novices in a discipline often have a certain kind of knowledge organization in that discipline. Often they don't have a lot of nodes in their mental knowledge map, and they don't have a lot of connections among those nodes. Experts will have more nodes, they'll have more connections, and they'll have more meaningful connections. And so concept maps can be a nice tool to help students kind of start where they are, right, with whatever connections or relationships they see, and to try to enhance that and build upon that. So you might have students start to create a concept map as they understand a particular unit or module. Maybe then have them compare their concept map to a peer's concept map. Odds are that peer has maybe identified a slightly different set of concepts or has seen a few relationships that student one didn't identify. And by comparing and contrasting, even peer to peer, they can start to develop and kind of enhance their own concept maps. Maybe you have them do that, right? Do a concept map, compare it with the peers, then you show them your concept map as the expert in the discipline, right? And have them identify, okay, what did they miss that was in yours? If you want to go a little further, you might have a colleague create another concept map covering that same material. Now, two experts are generally going to have slightly different concept maps too, right? And that compare and contrast can be really interesting for students to see as well. Often students do think that there is kind of a right answer to everything, right? You're the expert and you've got all the knowledge and they have to do what you're doing, right? But you know, our fields usually aren't quite so cut and dried. There's arguments, there's dissensions, there's conversations that are happening. You can use concept maps to even show that element and help students realize that things are maybe a little more complicated than they thought.